Hi Coach, welcome back to iCoach Kids. It's a real pleasure to be with you again. In this video, we're going to spend time exploring the very important role parents play in their children's sporting lives. And we are very fortunate that this video has been developed by one of the world's foremost experts in this area, Dr. Camilla Knight from Swansea University. Thanks, Camilla. Throughout a child's or athlete's sporting journey, they will engage with a variety of individuals, such as different coaches, teammates, or sports scientists. However, while other individuals might change as they progress, there is one person who remains a constant part of their life. That is, their parents or guardians. And let me tell you, parents are not the enemy, but the biggest resource at the disposal of both the child and the coach. Parents are usually responsible for introducing children to sport, encouraging their initial participation, supporting them through the ups and downs, as well as, of course, funding participation, transporting them to training and competitions, and ensuring they have the necessary equipment and clothes. As children progress in sport, the emotional support and understanding of parents continues to be important, not least because parents know their children better than anyone else. By fulfilling such roles, parents help to enhance children's enjoyment of sport, encourage their long-term involvement, and ensure children have a chance to gain the range of psychological, social, and physical benefits associated with sport participation. The importance of parents within the lives of young athletes cannot be underestimated. If as a coach you want to ensure your athletes have the best possible experience in sport and have the greatest chance of reaching their potential, recognizing the impact parents have in sport and working closely with them to create a united support network is key. Working with parents is particularly important because it's not always easy for them to know how best to support their children in sport or how to manage the range of different challenges it entails. As a coach, you can play an extremely important role in helping parents to develop strategies to cope with these different challenges and consequently be involved in their children's sporting lives in the best possible ways. However, parents will have different expectations, experiences, and knowledge of sport. They will have different reasons for encouraging their children to be involved, and they will be managing their own unique set of family, work, and logistical circumstances. So, a one-size-fits-all approach to engaging parents is unlikely to be successful. You need to take the time to get to know your athletes' parents so you can provide the support and guidance that will be of most benefit. By actively seeking to create a parent-positive environment, that is, an environment in which parents are welcomed and valued, you will improve not only parents' and children's experiences in sport, but also yours as a coach. So, how might you create a parent-positive environment? We are going to explore 3 key strategies. 1. Proactively focus on communication. 2. Acknowledge and value parents' contribution. And 3. Commit time to learning about and informing your parents. Let's go into them one by one. 1. Proactively focus on communication. When you're talking with parents, you need to be actively seeking to develop positive relationships with them, listening to what they have to say and considering how you can work together to address problems or enhance experiences. This will not only positively impact on children's experiences, but also on your own experience in the long run. There are a few ways you can enhance your communication. For instance, build time into sessions to speak to parents or have dedicated times in the year when parents can drop in for a chat. Our second key strategy is to acknowledge and value parents' contribution. There would be little need for coaches in youth sport without parents bringing their kids into clubs. Thank parents for all the things they do to help their children participate and encourage your athletes to do the same. Some ways to do this include organizing social events where you can get to know them and thank them, or making time to thank parents at the start of meetings, or identifying if they have any specific skills that may be useful for the team and seeing if they would like to contribute further. It is also important to take time to listen to parents when they raise concerns and recognize them as the expert on their child. And finally, strategy 3. Commit time to learning about and informing your parents. As indicated, parenting children involved in sport can be challenging. Financial pressures, time and logistical issues, and a lack of knowledge of the sport, amongst others, may all impact upon what parents can do to help their child. This will also influence their expectations for their child and their reactions to performances or development. Taking time to learn about your parents and the challenges they may face, as well as sharing some suggestions to help manage this, like lift sharing, developing a parents' network, or engaging in set activities at competitions, can be really valuable. Identifying if changes from you as a coach or within the club, for instance, providing more information about pathways, giving parents more notice of competitions, or more clearly illustrating rules and regulations, is also important. However, not only is it important for you to know about your parents, it is also important that they know about you. Parents may not know that you are balancing coaching alongside another job, or that you have numerous teams and players that you're responsible for, or that you have a young family to take care of. They may not know your coaching philosophy, or your approach to competitions. If parents are unaware of the demands you're facing or your own expectations for their child or the team, they cannot adapt their involvement or support to best help you. Sharing information with parents, explaining why you might be coaching in certain ways, or why you're not free to take a phone call at all hours of the day, can help to moderate parents' expectations and consequently reduce the potential for conflict or disagreements. Okay, there you have it. Communicate, acknowledge, and inform. Doing all of this is not easy, but spending time working on creating such an environment and developing a strong relationship with your parents early in the season will not only reduce potential issues later, but most importantly, ensure that everyone involved is able to enjoy the experience. Go on, coach. Create a parent-positive environment. Now, please watch the full chapter summary and complete the relevant task and quiz before moving on to chapter 2. All the best!